Taquarshy, and that's a YouTube channel. Piece of shit. Is this Daniel? Welcome back to another video about discussing people on the internet. I guess you could say this is more of a video 3.5 because today's name is Daniel, who turns out to be Ryan from the last video. So basically what happened is not only did this guy swap his plates, but apparently he lied about his name, where he's from, and all kinds of things. So what happened was after that video went up, we started getting DMs from some fans being like, that's not his real name, this is his name, this is where he's from. And I never really had a way to like prove that. Like I couldn't find his Instagram, I couldn't find pictures of him, anything like that. But then we got a DM from one fan and they had everything. They had his Instagram, they had his Snapchat, they had his number, they had his real Discord, and they had where he's from and just everything you could ask for. And I was like, holy shit, like this dude lied about damn near everything. And again, like I was saying in the other videos, if the police cannot do anything, this is the best case scenario, is people recognize, people talk, and these people get exposed. And that's exactly what happened. That is that on display in this video. This would not have happened if people did not recognize him and reach out. And he is literally one of the worst people I have ever like came face to face with. And this is for all the people who are saying stuff like, you know, you're being too mean, you know, it's a mistake, they seem like a nice person. Sure, they can seem like a nice person on the outside, but this is not a mistake. This is a choice. When you choose to leave that account unblocked after you see that age, when you choose to keep texting that person after you see that age, when you choose to say all those things after you see that age, and then you go to meet after seeing that age, those are choices. You do not mistake doing that for weeks at a time and like every hour during the day. Not a mistake. And to add on to how bad of a person he is, he lied about having cancer. I think he said he had skin cancer. Not only did he not have cancer, but apparently his brother had cancer. So he used his brother's illness as a way to gain like sympathy, I guess, to who he thought was. It's ridiculous, and it's disgusting that someone would do something like that on top of all the other things that were said in the last video. I cannot understand what could go on in a person's head that causes them to do all that. But again, thank you to everyone who reached out. Now the police in his area have all this information, and hopefully something can be done. But with all that being said, let's get to the catch. Basically, we're getting stared down by neighbors across the street right now. We are at the last guy's house. Apparently he gave a fake name. A couple of people reached out, gave us the real name, so we don't know if he's home, we don't know if his parents are home. We're just gonna go knock on the door and see. We gotta go. They're gonna call the cops on us.
Let's go. Did you knock?
You guys want to bring the catalog? Hell no.
And you want to just go ask them with them?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you know anything about the people that live right here?
Hold on.
Do you know anything about the people that live right here?
Do you know if anyone's home or when they'd be home? No. Do you know anything about their son? Their son, Daniel? Oh, you know about him? Well, because we caught him trying to meet another. We caught him trying to meet another. That's why we're here. And that's why we're here. So, has he done something like that before?
We're not actually like trying to fight him.
We're not here to fight. We just need to talk to him about it.
We literally have the proof right here just to show him, just in case.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna go tell these neighbors. All right.
Why do you say like you're one of those kind of...
Is this Daniel?
Who is this?
This is Ron from the Postal Service. We would just have a package that we need for you to sign. We were wondering if you'd be home soon for delivery.
No, I won't be.
No? Okay. Is there anyone that could sign it? It doesn't really have to be you. It's just like someone has to sign when we drop it off.
There's a doorman, they can sign.
There's a doorman? Do we have the wrong address?
Oh, what's the address? And what's the package?
I don't know. It says it's from Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? I mean, the doorman can sign, but it was to this address. Is there someone at this address that can sign?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Could you call and see? Or like if they'll be home in like soon, we could just send the delivery later.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Just you go and there's someone there, they're there. No, it's okay.
Yep, that sounds great. We're coming for you, by the way. This is us, the ones that we caught you at Crestwood. Fuck! I'll be back. What? Do you know anything about the? You know when they'll be back?
I have no idea.
No idea. Does their son live here still? Daniel?
Danny?
Yeah.
No.
No, he doesn't?
Nope.
Do you know anything about Danny?
I know he's a nurse.
He's a nurse? So he didn't lie. There was an incident a couple of months ago. Daniel was trying to have sex, and we're here to talk to him about that.
You telling the police know about this?
Yes, the police where it happened know, and then we were going to talk to him and then tell the police here about it.
Well, why don't you tell them first?
Because we got to talk to him first.
It's not going to help you in it.
It does, because he'll confess. He ran last time. He swapped the plates on his car. He was very careful. He gave a fake name, fake address. Did he have cancer or did his brother have cancer?
His brother.
What a piece of shit. He said that he had cancer, and he used that story for a while.
Not that I know of. What
Okay.
are you dressed up as?
Soldier Boy. It's a content. Yeah.
No, he has to live here for a while.
All right. Who do you say to ask? The third from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it is like 1 o'clock on like a Wednesday, so like people are at work, you know. I think I should just go to the fucking police station.
You want to shred that real quick?
I mean, it's not like what we're gonna make this trip again.
We still have time though, so let's just.
We don't have a lot of time. We gotta see what the department's
I
at.
have to leave before.
Across the street?
No.
No. Their son was caught in a sting trying to meet him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Swear to God, we have the evidence.
A boy?
Yeah. Daniel.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
Just know their neighbors.
Yeah. This isn't his address apparently. We got the wrong one, but his parents do live there still. But they weren't home, so we were just going around asking if anyone knew if they could get back. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But we're just trying to let people know.
Alright, okay, go on.
Neighbors didn't know when they'd be back, so we're just at the police department. Better than nothing. Cold and rainy.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. No?
Right where?
But that building.
That's a house.
No, that building.
That says Madison School?
Oh,
I was wondering, we
Turn
could
that camera off.
turn it off?
Yeah, turn
All right, my bad.
Alright, we made it. Main entrance. Hi, we're coming to try to make a report. Okay. We run an online series about people who try to meet up with children. And there's a guy who lives around here who we caught a couple of months ago who tried to meet who he thought was a. His parents live around here. We don't know if he still does. We have a binder with some of the worst things that he said. What's his address? That's where his parents live at least. No one was home. We went to check to see if he was there. I'm not reading that. It's going to piss me off. Okay, so we run an online series. We set up accounts on various websites, and we try to catch men who try to meet up with. There's a guy who lives near here, or his parents at least live around here, and his name is Daniel. It was a couple months ago, he went to try to meet who he thought was a. And he ran away. We made a report there. They told us to come here and see it because of the internet aspect, if it happened here, that if you guys could do anything or look at it.
So he tried, he tried to meet up with the
$50.
And then he ended up running away. What date was that?
That was June 20 something. I don't have an exact date. I'd have to check.
But just the June of this year, right?
June of this year, yes.
Okay, and then so you just want to
Yeah, I just want to give this to you guys. He used all kinds of fake names and fake accounts, fake stories. He lied about having cancer. His brother had cancer.
Okay.
I have like his real phone number and stuff now. We actually just called him and he picked up, so we know it's him. And I have all that in a separate drive if there's a way to send that over, because I just printed out a few of these that were like the worst things that he said.
Okay.
Maybe my number, and then I can get, if I could get like an Axon link or something like that,
Yeah.
I can send
And then so Daniel,
he's 24. That's all I
do you have a
can.
phone number for him?
Yeah, let me check that.
I have it on my phone.
You got it? Yeah.
And then as far as we know, has he done everything? So, yeah, as far as-
No, they said that maybe because he was like texting from this area, that would be like an internet crime, is what they told me down in.
Okay. And then, can I get your information? For
Yeah.
Please have your driver's license. And then, like, what's the name of the online account?
Taquarshy,
I'm sorry, say again?
TAQUARSHY, and that's a YouTube channel.
Okay, and then, like, when did he first, like, kind of come up on your guys' radar?
This would have been end of March-ish, maybe, or maybe like early May, because it was a while that we had him, and he just like was too afraid to show up for a while. That's like in here he says, "I'm worried cops show up. I'm not saying this is a sting, just my life would be over. You got to understand I'm risking more than you. Worst case for me is I'm dead or in jail." Like he acknowledges it a lot that he.
And
could
is
be in
this
trouble.
when he's, like, under the impression he's talking to,
Correct.
like,
Yeah, he was.
underage people or something?
Mhm.
Okay.
It was on Reddit, Kick, and Discord. And he used fake ones on all that. He has different ones, apparently. And I have all that in a separate drive that I can send over as well.
Okay. And then how did you find out like that was
Some fans actually messaged us through Instagram and said, like, his name isn't Ryan, it's this. He's from here. And then we looked his name up and we found the address. And when we went there, the name was on the mailbox. Apparently, just his parents live there now. He has an apartment. He did say one time that when he was like 19, he slept with this. I don't know if that was made up or if that actually happened. It's in that, but he did say that at one point too.
And like the same, like with all these messages, is he like sending them from the same cell phone number, saying like?
This is the app Kick. This is the app Kick. It started on Reddit,
Okay.
moved to Kick, moved to Discord. All of which he made a fake username called like Rye Guy. I think it says Rye Guy 07X was the account on Kick. That's where 90% of the texting happened. Because he tried to say that his name was Ryan, so he made Rye Guy. I was looking for Rye Guy on Instagram for weeks.
Okay.
And then there's also very sexually explicit. I'm not gonna read that out loud actually, but
Yeah. And what I'll do, if you give me your email, I can send you the Axon
Link, okay. Team@gmail. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, what I'll do, I'll definitely send you that link, and like I said, I mean, right now we have no like crime story that we know, but I mean, definitely great to know. Like this is
We talked to a couple of the neighbors. They didn't really know anything about it. We
Right.
told a couple of them what happened because he wasn't there, so we just wanted people to know.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, it's definitely great information to have. And like I said, it's gonna do the report, and this is gonna get forwarded to our intelligence officer. Great information for him to have.
Pretty sure he still lives in the area. I just don't know if it is Skokie, which
Okay.
is the sucky part.
But you said for sure his parents live there? or
Yeah, we
something?
went there and their name was on the mailbox, and the neighbors said that they do live there. People last names.
Okay, all right, sounds good. And then just for your reference, that's gonna be your report. Remember that's documented?
Okay.
Anything, yeah, I mean, anything else you hear more about him doing stuff in Skokie, or anybody else for that matter that lives in there, feel free to come in and let us know.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Have a good one.
You too. Look at that. Maybe I could have worn my costume. Yeah. So I actually do have an update. It's really, really small. So basically what happened is after we went to the police department there and dropped everything off, I called back a few days later, asked if anything was going on. They said that the case was inactive, I think was the word he used, and he said that they sent everything back to the police department where it happened at, and he said I can go back to them to see if they need anything else or like if they have any updates. So I was like, okay. I waited a couple of weeks, and then I went back to the police department where it happened at, and they also did not have anything for me. The officer I talked to didn't like have the case like report like open in front of him while he was talking to me. So when I asked like did they send like the guy's real name and stuff back here, he said he didn't know, but I gave it to him again just in case that they didn't. And he said he was surprised that like no one reached out to me and asked for more details or gave any updates or anything like that. So he said hopefully now that they for sure have the dude's real information that someone should be. But as far as when or if that'll happen, I have no idea. I'm sure it won't be before this video is edited and ready to be out though. So it's just annoying. You know, I've been back and forth to both these police stations like 3 times now, and it's just like it's just going in a circle. You go here, go here. It's just very annoying. But obviously, if I do get an update, I'll post it like on Instagram or just make a post on here saying, you know, either you got arrested, which would be awesome, or, you know, they're not doing anything like with the last guy. As far as people asking like when the next video is going to be out, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking for more. There's just none out and about right now. I mean, I can't make one appear. I'm doing the same things that we were doing to get these last 3 guys. It's just it hasn't been working this time. And it's not like we have the same resources as like Jadion or Skeeter where they just have like dozens and dozens of decoys all around the country. We don't have the ability to be traveling state to state to do this either. We just kind of have to wait for one to be around here, and you know, then we will obviously do what we've been doing. But if anyone has any suggestions for things we could do in the meantime while we try to find more, you know, we're open to suggestions for just little videos here and there to because I feel bad just like uploading once every 90 days. It's really annoying that we can't find them as often as like other channels do, but that's just where we're at. Obviously, if we had more resources, I'm sure we'd be getting more, but that's all I really got for the day. Hopefully there's an update soon, but that's all I got.